Welcome everybody. Thank you for watching Living with the Dunlaps. Please hit that subscribe button and enjoy.
Living with the Dunlap story, part 2. God bless.
Living with the Dunlaps, you and me. We believe in God's possibilities. With God we can. God we can. Living with the Dunlaps, you and me. We believe in God's possibilities.
Moving forward, me and Rhonda, we were really young. Oh my goodness, I can't think. I'm gonna have to fly around this part in here. I may have been 21, 22. And one of my mom's friend was asking, like, man, Tremaine's like kind of young to get married. Let me tell y'all, I was my cousin Keith told me this. I'm like a young old guy. Like, then I was doing a lot of things when I was younger, a lot faster. I was out, man, my journey, y'all, moms can tell you, but I'm gonna tell you this. I've been working since I've been 15, 16, coming home, my mom praying me home at 2, 3 in the morning. I was the only man of the house at the time, me, my mom, and my 2 sisters, Melissa and Aisha. So I'm coming home all times of the night to try to be a blessing to my mom in the house and help her. She was a single mom. So I was trying to do my best to do it, and I thank God because it helped me to be a better man, doing so many things there at the house that had me prepared for what I'm doing, you know, here to have my own family. You know, I just was at a different place mentally, doing a lot of different things, always was advancing, not doing a lot. Yeah, I grew up in North Philly. Moms had to keep me off the corners, hanging with my guys, and always kept us in church, different things. But I thank God for that. I always had music and ministry, even if I wasn't all the way there in church. We grew up in church. You know, you just don't grow up and you just like in church all the time. Like, I grew up, in North Philly and Philly, so it was, a lot of things around me and surrounding me. So that was back then. But we got married in 1996. Yes. So we met in 91. We were together for like 5 years, married in 96, and wow, our anniversary is this July 13th. So this video will be on point when we launch this video, because it'll be our anniversary. God blessing us, allowing us to see 24 years, when it's with God. You gotta grow and you grow together with God as a family and together. Like we can't do nothing can be done like without God. We need God to do everything, to make all kinds of decisions. Business, jobs, family, everything. We need to, we definitely need that. So that was in 96. Fast forwarding, wow, 5 years later, 10/16/01, TJ, as I call him, May. He got a lot of names they go by, T-Dot, all that. So TJ came in 2001. That was such a blessing, changed my life. At that time, I was a dad. That feeling, everybody that's a that as a dad, a father, I mean, holding it down. Shout out to all of my guys out there that you're holding it down. You there, you putting in time, you being there, and that was a blessing for me, because I had now time with God the best I can to pour into my son. Our kids all gonna have their own path, y'all. They all gonna have their own path. We just gotta pray, ask God, the best way we can do to guide them and to raise them. So that really changed my life in 2001. And I thank God for him. And like, even on the channel, I'm gonna be viewing some stuff that he's doing. Like today, he just graduated this year. He was a senior. He's been working with me since he's been about 9 or 10. Helped me wire up, doing live sound, setting up, production. He's working with my nephew, Ian, doing a wedding band. They were doing events in New York, Maryland, Atlantic City, traveling, doing the wedding band stuff. So he's serving at the church, at the Baptist Worship Center right now, with Brother Ted. He's working sound, doing the front of house console and things. He's really growing, and I'm proud of him. So you're gonna hear a lot more and see a lot from him. So we're gonna be sharing a lot of snippets and things on the channel about what he's doing. So thank God for him, Rhonda and I. And okay, yes. So that was 01. And man was real cool. He was real quiet back then. Really, really quiet. Everybody that know him, he was really quiet, didn't talk a lot and everything. And I'm glad we talking about this. I'm glad I was thinking. Look, I got my little notes here too to keep me on point. Like, I'm doing my editing, my own writing, and all this stuff. So that was at 2001. We lived in Philadelphia at that time. And if I just back up a little bit, before Man was born, we lived in West Philly on Hazelhurst Street, 5351 Hazelhurst Street. We lived there right after we got married, rented her apartment. I lived there for a few years, renting it, and then we moved to 7733 Overbrook Avenue, where I had my other studio there, and that's where Tremaine was born there. So I'm gonna be, I'll have some, a few stories about each of those locations. So then from there, Tremaine, we had him in 01 until, till 2006. 2006. During that time, a few years prior, the Lord sent me and my family to the Baptist Worship Center let me tell y'all tell you the story. We was just going there to visit, and didn't know that God was sending me there on assignment with wonderful pastor. Shout out to you, Bishop Millicent Hunter, for loving my family and loving me. We thank you for that. And I was just going there to visit. At the time, I wasn't even looking. I was kind of in transition, but not. I was doing music for so long at that time. In ministry-wise, I wasn't really looking for anywhere, so we were just going to visit. But the Sunday that I went there, Clinton, which I've known for years, and I just had met Uncle Steve through his nephews. I was visiting, and there was nobody on the organ at that particular Sunday. So Clinton asked, could I sit in? And I was like, sure, that's my guy, that's my homie, no problem. So I sat in, and God ended up leading us there. That's the shorter story, and sent us there to serve, and that's where we were. So when we got there, Prophet Ty Hall was there, this one Sunday. I was when I was really just getting there, and he spoke a word to me on the organ and said, God, you know, he see a house, and God has me get ready to move. And this house where we're in right now in Coatesville, you know, we were end up looking for houses, and our realtor, you know, we looked all over. I only been out Coatesville a few times to like do workshops and some services with my homie Ern, and so I only knew like a few people out here. I knew a church and their family out here, but we was like, what's out Coatesville? So we went out here and we were looking all over. We was looking in Jersey, I think Delaware. We looked all over. Pottstown. We looked so many places. Delaware County, this county. So we came out and we were like, wow. So we never knew it was this, you know, part of Coatesville out here. We never been to Coatesville, any like suburbs and things out here. So this is where God moved us to. And that was 2006. Now that we at this place, 1 year later after that, Trey Nicholas is born. He comes on 1207. And Trey comes on the scene. And let me tell you, Trey and May are like, you know, they have totally two different personalities. But Trey came on, he was very, very talkative. May was not that talkative. Today, they swapping. May talks a lot, Trey, not so much. But Trey came on very energetic. He's been such a blessing with his baking, his singing and dancing when he was younger. He don't like to do it as much now. I have some stuff that he did for me in the studio. He's cut some things on some records. I had him cut and do some work on the jingle that I did for Gospel Highway 11. And I talked to his teachers about it, and like, y'all, he works really quick in the studio. Like, he works really, really quick in the studio. He haven't, you know, been here for a while. They be, you know, they get old. They showing dad shade and all that stuff. They showing me shade. But yeah, he's a blessing. So we're gonna be talking about some of the things he do as well on the channel, and we're just gonna be having fun. So, wow, and I can't forget about them. Oh God. How can I forget? We got a little kind of, I might have to do some like emissions. I don't know, we got to figure this thing out with the COVID. I might have to do like a virtual zoo tour, because we got a fish, 2 cats, and a dog. It is never a dull moment in here in the Dunlaps house and family. Trust me. Believe me, it's always entertaining. So, you know, it keeps me busy, but I love them, and I thank God for them, and that's it, man. I'm not gonna be here long, but I'm excited about this journey and what, you know, even this vision, you know. So I'm excited. God spoke to me about, you know, doing some stuff that's encouraging, entertainment. So I'm looking forward to, you know, building and growing with you all. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Subscribe, like, and you know, set your notifications so that you know when we upload something. We're going to definitely try to at least like put 2 videos up a week, you know, depending on our schedule and everything else we have to do, you know, serve it at the church. And with production here, or other, you know, just music things that I have to do, or sound things I have to do. But that's my goal that I want to shoot for, at least try to put 2 videos up a week. Excuse me. And I'm excited. So share. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. What y'all waiting for? Like, it's 2020. Look, there's a whole bunch of special energy and crazy stuff going on. So right here on our channel, you're gonna get good stuff. You're gonna get good energy. You're gonna get good energy. You're gonna get some good energy. I'm not coming with no bad energy. Anybody that know me, I don't have time for that. So I'm excited about this. ride with us on our journey, living with the Dunlaps. I hope y'all enjoyed our theme song, and I'm going to share that later on down the line. But like I said, the whole family came in here in the studio, and that's what kind of started the concept. Even with the channel, I had Tremaine down here working with Logic, teaching him since he's like engineering. He's got his laptop and he's doing production and working doing that. So I got him teaching him engineering. Trey came down and did what he did. Him and Rhonda cut vocals. I did the track together and I let Tremaine help, produce it with me. So I'm excited. So I hope y'all enjoyed this first episode. We're gonna continue to build, and we're gonna continue to work on things, work on more cameras, more lighting, and all that stuff. But thank you, love you all. Living with the Dunlaps. Let's build each other and let's build family. All right, peace out, y'all.